Welcome to another Dark Souls video. This is part 3. Part 1 was the tutorial stage. The undead asylum, undead jail, whatever. Then now I'm at this is either the undead asylum or the undead burg. It's some undead fucking place. We just finished our first boss. And today we're off to, one could say, the most challenging boss for beginners. That lies on top of the bell tower, where we will be ringing our first bell as part of completing the game. You need to ring 2 bells to open a mysterious door. Anyway, let's get right to it. All these barrels, they do nothing. You can walk through them. Now this door here, not yet. You only get the key a little later on. This bridge also represents a huge spike in difficulty for most players, but you know, we'll discuss it. Don't worry. There's our boy. There's our lad.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Soler of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight.
I love you, Soler.
Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
Remember, always talk to the NPCs as much as possible.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment. The way I see
I'll do anything
our
for you,
fates
Soler.
appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey? It pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
This is the beginning of your adventuring into Jolly Cooperation.
The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind. Oh, hello there. The sun is a... If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
If only. Alright, so let's equip it. What did Soler give us? The white summon soapstone. Now, once I place this down, when someone else in the game, because I said Dark Souls is an online game, when someone else sees this, they can hit it and they will summon me to their world to help them out. And it's as simple as that. If I beat the boss in their version of Dark Souls, I will get a sunlight medallion. And the more sunlight medallions you get, the more you can exchange for certain things. Alright, this bridge here is where you can die instantly. So we're just going to run. And you'll soon see why. That was a fucking... what the fuck is that dragon step? I don't know. But we're going to open up a very valuable short... Oops. If you wander too far outside a certain area, your summon sign will disappear. You can only summon in certain zones. Looky, looky, we're back. And we've opened up a shortcut. Let us reverse my hollowing first of all. This throwing knife, by the way, is just utterly useless. Let's level up. If I've got enough points to level up, that is. Perfect. I usually just level up whenever... I will explain leveling up a bit later on. For now, focus on the mechanics. Don't worry too much about the leveling up now. What's important is that we reach... What's important is that we reach our first blacksmith. Oh my god. Is this weapon so weak? I have to buy another weapon. This weapon is just weak. Unless you use a strong attack. I'm just going back to that merchant to buy something. Okay, now if there's one, it's a bit easier. What I did there was a strong, followed up quickly with a weak combat. We are going to go this way so we can pick up the rest of the secrets in this level. So we're not done with this part quite yet. But there is something I wanted.
Then go ahead, never hurts.
What was it? Ah. That there allows me to leave messages for other players. And if they rate my message, then I will get free life. Perhaps the reinforced club, I'm not sure. Also, okay, let's have a look at something here. You'll see with the weapons, besides the physical attack, which is what I'm looking for, because in the early game you only get really physical weapons, I'm looking to see how it scales with my current class. So I'm strength and agility, dexterity, so I'm looking for stuff which has a good strength, that arm thing. So that's got a D, D, C, E, D, A. I see the club has an A strength scaling, and this axe over here's got bleed. Very nice. This reinforced club. I had the club though. I only did. That's very interesting. Maybe I'll get it again. I can't backstab though, but it has got the best scaling. Okay, let's give the club a try.
Oh, thank you. Come back soon.
Sorry about my indecision. I just want to make sure we've got the best weapon for this. The keys are just driving me wild. Oh my god, it's literally the same thing. So stupid. I bought like a weaker weapon, guys. The best weapons in the game are all found organically, of course, but in the early stages, there is one incredible weapon, but it's so much effort to get. That's not a bad weapon, it's got good reach, obviously. And if I do this, not that. If I do this, I can poke them through the shield while being protected. So there's a good tip for you beginners. Hold block with L and then just L. Oh, you can even do a strong attack if you block. There's quite a few secrets I can pick up here. Oh, have I been here already? Oh my goodness, I'm forgetting my own playthrough. Oh, get it. Let's just go back. There's probably quite a few secrets I've forgotten, and for that I do apologize. but we've got a game to finish. I do this purely so that if someone wants to invade me, they can. Right, okay, let's carry on with the level instead. There's going to be a skeleton swordsman over here. Where is he? Where's my skeleton swordsman? There he is. Yo, I'm doing very terribly. I do excuse my playstyle. Let's kick him off. Bye! Remember, kicking is forward and R. Same time. Holding forward and R doesn't help, you've got to go forward and R. Now, for all of you who would like to cheat a little bit, this dragon's tail here, if you shoot it enough with a bow and arrow, he will drop a really powerful sword, the Drake sword, I believe it's called, but I have zero interest in getting that right now. I just want to get whatever I can find in the game naturally. Now there's going to be some rats here. Just deal with them quickly, or you get poisoned. One more rat around the corner. Just make sure you deal with him very quickly. If rats poison you, you're going to die at this early stage. Guess you can't climb ladders any faster. That's so irritating. I always thought you could climb ladders faster. Now up these stairs is another Black Knight. You cannot beat him yet. You hear that ringing of the bell? Someone has just beaten the boss of the stage. Don't worry, we'll get there. Let's just kite these people. Come on. Yeah, I'm doing very poorly. This is not as fast. Maybe I can backstab. Oh, thank goodness this thing can backstab. So just kicking this idiot helps to ensure that... Oh wait, don't I have a spear? I'm literally getting 2 of everything. Good God. Oh, but the spear's got a bit more... that number there, 161, that is how much I have left until the spear breaks. Its durability. Do excuse me? This pig, we're going to fight the pig now, don't worry, we'll get to it. I just want to get rid of all the people here. Oh, that was an extremely close death there. Don't worry, we don't have too far to go before there's a bonfire. Very weak weapon. The alluring skull is used to attract people to where the skull is thrown. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use this weapon two-hand because it's just so weak. There we go. Now it does some damage finally. Let's go and get this pig, shall we? First we gotta kite this guy or he's gonna give us problems. Come on, piggy. Okay. Gotta wait for the pig to turn around. And then that is one of the most satisfying backstabs in the entire game, I'd say. Just right up that pig's oinker. Now we gotta kite the pig back again. And do another backstaboo. Oh shit. Very close. Yet again. You were just ruining my fun, dude. Ruining my fun. Well, the pig is dead, unfortunately. Well, the pig, unlike many of the enemies in Dark Souls, will not return. So what I'm going to do, actually... Do I have a homeward bone? No. And how... Oh. How far am I from there? That's the question, isn't it? Okay, folks. I may edit here because I'm just figuring out how far it is to the bonfire. Pretty far. I wanted to level up. I don't have enough potions. So yeah, oops, we're gonna go back. Because I do want to level up. Unfortunately, I'll have to see these enemies again. But as I said, I do want to level up. I can level up twice. Okay, 1 endurance, more dexterity. As long as the strength goes up, that's very important. Alright, if I die now, it's fine. But I won't. Where's this idiot? Oh, what? That's silly. Oh, yes. These guys are so irritating. Bye. Okay, get the rats. You do not want them to kill you or want them to bite you. So just spam these rats with light attack as quickly as possible. And they will not... I always felt like holding A, B made me go for that faster. Guess I was dead wrong. Okay, so you can definitely backstab you. Very important. Really all that matters. Can you backstab? Yes? And if you cannot, do not use it. Now I've got to kite them all in. Thankfully this guy's slow, so he can be backstabbed easily. But this guy is not slow. Someone else has just defeated the boss. Good. They deserve it. Good God. There's nothing worse than a gang. You gotta time it right. Or you die. Come on. You, I'm going to definitely backstab. Come on. Right, now that everything's cleared out here, we're going down and around, kind of a roundabout way to get to the section before the boss. Do not run after this guy. It's a trap. What I want you to do is walk through here and then immediately push B, or whatever your dodge button is, your roll button. So that's why, because you're going to be trapped by these two fools. And they still went after me. Really, some of the most difficult enemies in the early stages of the game. Just so unpredictable. And can take off so much damage. Even when you get used to them. Oh goodness. And these people lie before the first boss, so it's... Oh my gosh, they are so irritating. Now look, now there's 3 of them. Like really, 1 is bad, but 3, oh my gosh. They're the only enemy I really have some true hate for. The other enemies I have a big soft spot for, you know. They're real cute. Especially the skeleton. Ooh, mystery key, what does it open? I know exactly what that opens. Keep your wits about you and shield often. Take these guys out as quickly as possible. There we go. Don't do it my way. My way was terrible. Keep drinking the orange juice. Walk slowly to get that. And aim with your joystick in a straight line. There we go. That's a lot of souls at this stage of the game. I think it's 800, 400, whatever. What does this message say? Yeah, I guess so. But once you've done it like 100 or 200 times, then it's like, yeah, it's easier. I don't think there are any enemies here or anything to collect, so we're just going to go through the fog door, which takes us to the level. This is a very dangerous stage for newcomers because there is literal danger in every corner. These people here, very dangerous. So sneak up to them and do your best to backstab you. There we go. Good backstab you. Try to get around him and kite him again for a backstab you. That shield is extremely important, so you must pick it up. Oh, these are always tough fights. especially because I have essentially... Oh no! Wow, I'm not doing well. Phew, this is a tough, it's like a boss fight for me. No! See, that was a parry. What he did there... Oh, some armor finally. He left me completely open to being destroyed. I see. Now I'm fat rolling. Fat rolling is when I weigh too much. So at the expense of armor, I'm much slower. What can I remove? That works. Goodness, I wish I wasn't such a weak fighter. But what can you do? To the left is one of these bastards again. So, come on, who's coming first? That's the question. Oh, she's so weak and horrible. I wish she was stronger. Why am I not backstabbing? And now backstabbing, I can't see a thing. That was a much easier fight, goodness. Anyway, let's carry on with the level. Sorry guys, I'm learning things again, just like you. Right, all three of these guys must be defeated or there's going to be problems. No, 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 no! No! Now that is frustrating. So we're just going to run through this section this time because goodness, screw that. I'm going to run through here and collect my, Goodness, it is a long run. I do apologize, guys. I was playing very sloppily there. I should have kited one at a time, and now you got to watch me go all the way through here once more. But it's fine, you know. You get to dodge enemies, you get to observe their patterns. I enjoy that. Some enemies you have to kill, like all these fools. That's why I want to try to get back to that spot as quickly as I can. With minimal fuss. Should be very easy. is to run. Unfortunately, you have to kill these guys because they will just keep coming back to haunt you. No. Thank you, sir. You have to kill them or they just chase you throughout the level. Oh, that's completely useless. Thank you. The other enemies you can run around successfully. Even this guy. Yep. There we go. So let's get my beautiful recovered spirit and run the fuck through. There we go. Let's just get to the bonfire. Sorry I'm not killing them, I'm just not in the mood to die and replay that all again for you, precious people, because trust me, you don't want to see it as much as I don't want to see it. Hello. So what you do at every bonfire is, of course, kindle it. But to kindle, you need to be human. And you need to have one soul. So I really only care about being human so I can kindle bonfires. Because without being human, you can't kindle. And then 12. I mean 10. I'm like, what the hell's the point of that? So I'm not going to spend my souls on leveling up. I'm going to spend it here with the world's greatest
Well,
blacksmith.
you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of Astora. If
Love
you
you,
require
Andre.
smithing, then speak to me.
This
Oi,
is Andre
where are you
Story.
off to?
He will level up your weapons.
What's going on with you titles?
Yeah. But I need Titanite shards. Let's see. The club gets quite powerful if you level it up. Maybe we should do that. We can buy Titanite shards from it.
I'll be seeing you then.
Oh, for
Be
goodness
careful.
sakes.
Well, hello again. Use it needed.
Oh, it's a good one. And then let us get the club.
Don't get yourself killed.
Club's a better
Neither
weapon.
of us want to see you go hollow.
Currently. Wow, I do wish I had something else. Through there is a boss that I don't have the patience to fight right now. Let's see if we can level up again. I do have this. Let's go kill some enemies. I'm about to open up a shortcut back to the original bonfire. just this way. But the bonfire open up there is also very important. What I like about Dark Souls is how it forces you to like open up shortcut and really learn the layout of the game. Oh, that's better. Not 100 hits. Whatever, man. Oh, you can backstaboo. Nice. Then I will be backstaboo. Oh, I'm gonna level up quickly while I'm here. Usually I get like cloth clothing, light materials. I only use heavy armor for like certain bosses in the game because they're really easy to tank when you wear heavy armor. Otherwise they're just like a real pain. That's much later. Now we're talking. That's good strength. Yes. We'll get wonderful weapons later on, like some truly magical things. But you know, what is this club hit for? $120. That's good for now. We'll get much higher. That's good. $120 is great. I'm trying to learn how to backstab, dude. Stop, stop, stop. A backstab, and you can't backstab bosses because it really is just the most powerful, cheapest trick in the game. Yeah, it's pretty cheap. Oh, it's a beautiful game, Dark Souls. You gotta just sometimes stop and read the messages. They are correct, friends. There is a tough enemy right here. We're gonna beat him though, no problem. You know, even the toughest enemies will eventually be beaten. As long as you block and keep a cool head, you'll be fine. I mean, how much energy can you take off? If you let him hit, I believe it's death instantly. See, you gotta have a good shield. See, for instance, I cannot backstab. Ooh. Oh, you can't kick either. Lol. There we go. Oh, and a Titanite shard, very nice. Thank you, sir. That was a good fight. What we have here now is a soul. But the best soul. The Firekeeper soul. We will use this in order to increase the potency of the potions. So they'll go up to +1, I think they go up to +2. 3, 4, 5, they definitely go up there. That's a secret part of the game. We're not going to do it yet. Oh, look at that, the Filing Shrine. So we've opened up a very handy shortcut now that takes us all the way from the beginning of the game to where we just currently came from. And that really is the beautiful essence of Dark Souls. Look at it. Hey, dick. We're going to go downstairs quickly, and we're going to get the Firekeeper, the soul. I think it works at this point. There we go. We can only reinforce Estus Flask because we have the Firekeeper Soul. Now, much like every friggin' person in this game, she has a very deep story that could have gotten back into, but I didn't have the law because I just sold it to her. Do we have any other things to spend? Okay, let's keep opening up shortcuts before we tackle the boss. The enemy I killed won't respawn. He was a special enemy. Usually enemies who explode in a ball of light, those are special enemies. Look at this woman's stupid face. I love women, but the woman's face in this game is quite strange. Oh, before we do that, we have to go upstairs and clear out this room. Oh, you're much easier with a club, dude. You see, oh, there's a wizard protecting this guy, and unfortunately it makes him a lot stronger, so I have to approach this carefully. But once I've cleared out this section, then I can move on to the boss, which, you know, isn't too difficult, especially if you've got that old gold pine resin going. I may die once or twice, but, you know, hopefully I don't die at all, as long as I can take down one of the bosses. Spoiler alert, there are more than one. Now, I can only get humanity now if people drop it in-game from an enemy, or I start playing multiplayer games, or helping people. Sometimes I'll get my humanity back. Anyway, let's friggin' die. Oh, goodness, guys, we have the best shield in the game. The Knight Shield. And why is this so good? Let's go look at the lore. There we go. Oh, okay, well, it's got good defense, really good defense. Oh, I'm thinking of the grass shield, sorry. There's another shield in this game that gives you really, oh, very nice. That gives you really excellent defense and great stamina. Great stamina recovery. That's the grass shield. We can get that a bit later on. Do excuse me. Someone else just beat the boss. Well done. Good job. Hopefully I'll be ringing the bell soon. Hopefully now. You know, you can do it. You can do it. Just fucking this place. Excuse my language. Okay, let's try to push this guy. Oh, come on. There we go. I'm being daring. Come on down. The good thing about this weapon is it has very little recoil off the wall itself. So I can actually hit the wall and it's not too bad when it bounces back. You know, it's a lot softer. Yeah, there's a trap. So you just run back and you tackle them all one at a time, or you're going to get so super games. See? Oh. No. No, no. It'll be so... They will take you out in one shot. Just come down. Yo, they're still protected though. Summon sign there means that I can select someone to help me, but I'm going to do this myself. Oh my god, there's lots more. Oh well, come on guys, we can do it. Why are they just stuck there? Honestly, it's going to make my life hard. Let me think about this. I have a firebomb I can throw at them actually. Let's go do that. Oh, for goodness sakes. Well, there you go. That's his lot in life. I believe there's a sword dude. But I will try and, you know, surround him with clubs. I'll just pound you till you die. And now we're going to find a use for that mystery key we had earlier. By releasing this dickhead who's going to cause us trouble in the future.
Then as...
He's just a dick.
Thank you. I truly appreciate this.
He will appear in the shrine later, Filing Shrine, and you can choose to let him do his shit or kill him. And I suggest you kill him. It's a tough fight though. Very tough fight to fight. Because you cannot knock him off the edge or you lose humanity, or you lose whatever he's holding. It's pretty irritating. Yeah. Okay, well, it's boss time. What did this say? Hidden path. I don't believe that's... Oh, okay, well, hidden in terms of, yeah, I suppose. Very hidden. Looks like she could be rolling a bit faster. I thought so. You see, that's much better. She was just too slow. So you just got to be nimble in this game. If you're not nimble, then you're dead. Yeah, that's fine. Well, folks, we're about to hit our first boss. Oh, someone here wants to help me. I also want to help somebody, so I'm going to give someone else a chance. So let's wait around here for a bit. Maybe you guys can see how the summon mechanic works. Okay, so no one summoned me, which is sad. So I'm going to... just fight the boss, I suppose. Oh yes, I'm not going to skip the boss cinematics. They are so interesting and amazing. try your best to go and especially for this boss, for your first time. Because I've never gotten it before. It's a perfect. Just a little save. Wonderful. Oh, that's nice. It's not that much heavier either. We've done well. Let's see. No, can still roll perfectly. Usually the messages here will say I did it. You see, we also have a lot of souls, so I'm going to spend the shit out of those. As soon as I ring the bell. And ringing the bell means that it's time to discover your way deep underground. And that is quite a lengthy and like frightening journey, especially like as I say for like first time players. So I suggest you also try your best to be online with this game, because online is where it shines. I did it. Praise the sun, of course. I did it. These conversations got a lot. Let's try Plant Our Own. Right message. People like that. Anyway, let's ring this bell. Careful when you're coming down here, by the way, because if you don't have a homeward bone saved up, and the homeward bones are the things that
Greetings. I am Oswald Laward. Cometh out to confess.
That is the sweetest, one of the sweetest gestures in the game. I feel like I'm walking back. If you, I'm not sure how useful these booklet shit is. I'm not a magician, unfortunately, so I have no use for these. These are rings you can equip in the game, but I'm not. It doesn't interest me too much, and it's just for very specific bosses you can put these on. This ring, sure, but I mean for 5,000, what is the point? You gotta buy this ring every time, or it's only spawns once.
Thou art welcome any time. It is only...
Now we're going to go back and clear. Now we're going to go back and clear out the home section. Oops, first we're just going to level up. Why not I say the old duck storage area? Very nice. Let's go clear things up. Yeah, we're just gonna kite this guy. Come on, little doggy. Come on. See, now I'm just significantly stronger. Oh dear, but fighting two at once is not ideal. Oh, okay, well then they're weak, I suppose it's fine. Very weak. I'm just going here to open up this part. Always irritates me that it's closed. Oh, the Hellbat is a fine weapon, and we're actually going to use it right fucking now. Gotta get that basement key. Yes, the Hellbat is actually a fantastic weapon. Let's go see. Oh, yes, daddy. Okay, this weapon is amazing. If I have to lose some stats because of it, that's fine. I have to lose some armor. It's fine. This weapon, when like leveled up past level 5, is a beast. An absolute beast. Like, it needs no introduction or apologies from anyone. Alright, Andre?
Well, hello again. You seem to be doing all right. Need anything?
Yes, please. I need one more to go to level 2. Yes, we need.
Don't get yourself killed.
Now I'm a little
Neither
heavy.
of us want to.
Guess I can take off this for now. Until it's still heavy. It's fine. That is fine. Oh, well, that is actually it for now, because the next part of this journey with this beautiful woman is us going down through these stairs here, fighting some unspeakable terror, And going through one of the most beautiful looking sections in the game is certainly a tough section. You know, like what lies ahead is this beast. Goodbye.